Oh boy, we are here with a couple Ado songs. Zero and what was the other one? Rule. A few of you guys suggested this, and I am always here to check out more Ado stuff. She does absolutely fantastic job. Because I mean, like at the end of the day, who else has accomplished as much as she has? Where she's not only so young but very accomplished vocally, and been able to foster such a following and everything, but then also start her own crew, a very unique outlook on the idol genre. You guys could check out my video on that if you haven't. It's really really cool. And yeah, let's just see what she does with this. I don't know what either of these songs are about or how much she pushes herself vocally, but it's gonna be a good time. Mm. Now I'm scared. Just how that's gonna go. Ooh. So I've said it before in singing, and it's the same thing in rap. If you have a cadence and a way of saying things, and she's going like that's a whole different level of vocal ability. So already, we're setting the bar way up here. And the fact that she was rapping too, that's okay. All right, just blow my mind more and more, please, please. Keep doing that. I'm fine. It's first thing in the morning. I haven't even had my coffee, and my brain is already. I probably don't even need coffee anymore. You know. Oh. Uh. Ugh. Okay, I'm so sorry. Okay, so wait, let's get the chorus done, and then I want to go back over the lyrics because I was just not even able to follow it. What is this beat? Okay, so I'm assuming that we're looking at the fallibility of how we are, and that comes from, or that rears its ugly head when we're trying to make something. They're talking about being perfect. They're talking about, being upset that you're not able to do something the way that you want to do it. There's a lot of variety to this. I don't know if she's doing this a one-for-one comparison to her music career, or if it's just in general, how we just kind of beat ourselves up for no reason. Because fact of the matter is, folks, you have a lot more time than you think, truly. But the way that some people on the internet have given rise to this idea that, well, if by a certain age, if you haven't accomplished XYZ, or if by a certain age you're still doing this, well, then that's bad. But that's their own stupid litmus test, and I hate everybody who purports to that idea, because that's not how life works. And there's a lot of young people, especially, running into a lot of bad situations because they're so convinced that they only have a certain amount of time to enjoy things, to pursue things, to accomplish things. And that's just not how it goes at all. Anyway. Okay, so going beyond without fear. Okay, so we're rising above the things that are always trying to tear us down. I just could not at all follow any of that. It just the correctness residing in something in reality doesn't exist. Yeah, so it's that whole idea of like, oh, there's only one way to do something, and if you're not doing it that way, then you're not. I mean, let's not even get started with religious presuppositions that are normally very man-made instead of the grace-inspired route of Christianity, which I know is kind of the litmus test a lot of people have when it comes to religious fervor or frustration. A lot of that's one and the same with the church. And yeah, we really mess it up too with the expectations that you're supposed to be perfect. And that's just not true. That's not how any of it works because, like the song says, we are fallible and we always will be. So are we going to keep trying to go, no, 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 I'm not going to make a mistake. No, no, it's all going to be perfect. Or, okay, well, I made a mistake. All right. Okay, well, let's just roll with the punches. Okay, something happened in life that I didn't expect. Let's just course correct and keep going. Okay. Yeah. And like I said, cadences. Just add in that intensity right there. You know how many rappers don't do that stuff? A lot of them. I'd say most of them. It's like most of them don't understand what cadence is. They go, I'm not even talking mumble rap. It could be the same thing with lyrical rap. You might be saying a lot, but you're not saying it with your chest. You're not saying anything with intensity to it. Add some oomph with what you're saying. If you feel like you're reassessing, that's frustrating. So talk about it. Add some emotion to it. I'm not even saying I do that very well. If you check out some of my music, I have one song out from a side project that I did, Panic and Pastel. Heartbreak Shocking Beam. That's what the song's called. You could check it out. Anyway, though, reassessing my own way. And the heart of what you want to do amid that noise is going to go against contradictions. It's gonna pull against a lot of that because if we're sticking with artistry, that's how a lot of artistry goes. A lot of it, if you are truly an artist, it's not about writing trends. It's not about doing anything besides whatever quirky, crazy idea you have inside. And for a lot of people, that's not going to be good. I can't tell you how many critics on this website I have no respect for because they hate everything that they don't immediately understand. And they have a whole fandom of people behind them who just hate it too. So you know that instead of actually being a open-minded individual who's able to look at something new and embrace it and kind of let their audience in on what they're doing. No. My audience knows that I hate stuff that's different than what I like, and they hate it too. And then they make lots of money off of that. Hate it. Okay. Kind of dubstep trip hop here. Ooh. Oh, that little pull out for a second before coming in with the drum and bass. Dude. Woo. What a melisma. Wow, that was quite a melisma right there. Dude. Oh my gosh. So now we have a rule here. Huh. I love this art. Ooh. Oh. And here she goes with the very, very intense, very well done, harsh vocals. I don't even know how someone would be able to have that level of with your singing. I was surrounded by vocal performance majors in college. I never took any classes. I was a psych major. I just sang the bass and baritone. And we never saw anything like this. So incredible. I couldn't even imagine the amount of work that it takes to develop that type of tone. I wonder if the you in this song is you. You telling yourself that you have to be a certain way, that you can't operate XYZ. And you go, heck off. I have way more value than you think I do. And I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. Or if it's talking to, all her detractors, to which I've never understood that, right? I talked about it in the other song, but just the idea, the absence of, because really, if you really want to listen to someone like Addo and be like, she's not that great, she's overhyped, you're stupid. You are actually dumb. If you truly think that someone this talented is just, well, whatever, she's not that great, shut the heck up. Trying not to say swear words on this channel. But the point is, it's just the lack of reality that some people operate. So yeah, if it's those people, they're idiots. And if it's you telling yourself you can't, you're even more of an idiot. Eat that. Let's dial this back here. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, so that hypocritical nature of yours, let it go. Let it go. I listened to something the other day, right? And it's about, a lot of us are raised with kind of a childlike mentality, meaning, what do I mean by that? There's certain roles that a lot of us fulfill in our family dynamics. I was the joker of the family. Like, I was always, cracking jokes, trying to ease tensions and stuff. There's different personalities like that. There's the person who rises to every occasion. There's there's a few different dynamics that kids usually fall into in a family dynamic. It's not good or bad. That's just how it goes. And then to understand, looking back on that, because that child avenue that we go is there to protect us, to kind of dull down what we need to do to a couple different personality principles. So then we're able to handle whatever stress is around us. And a lot of us still operate that way when we're adults. And this whole post that I read was basically saying you can let that, your inner child go. You could say, hey, you know what? I'm an adult now and I have a lot of ability that maybe I'm not always aware of in the moment, because when stress comes, we can feel ourselves kind of close off. That's what I do. I'm very conflict avoidant. I know that's how a lot of people are, but not everybody. So I'm just saying. But to give yourself that grace to go, you know what? I'm going to let that part of me go. I don't have to just work on protecting myself. I can actually handle this. It's a big step. It's a big step. I hope some of you take that. Wow. I adore the inflection that she had for that word. It's so dismissive and so, sayonara, these stupid rules. Like, just, it's so good. I love how people like her can add so much emotion to what they're singing. It's so powerful. It just adds so much variety to the whole situation. Ooh, okay. I'll clean up my room. I'll throw stuff away, okay? Oh, so then that's trash turned into a sort of effigy or figure of her other selves. Wow. Hmm. Wow. Whoa. Wow. So I didn't see that last time that they were saying the rule book that you force on others. So it's the people that act like, well, things got to be this way. You know, in just terms of music and stuff, I always said it, right? How is it that the people who are at the tip top of the industry, they're the ones running Spotify, they're the ones at the record cores, they're doing all that stuff. How come they don't know shit about music? You know what I mean? And what do I mean like true artistry music. I don't mean whatever slop you can make that is just spoon fed to the masses and it's the type of stuff you'd hear walking into a J.C. Penney or something. True art and just being able to use your voice and use your talent. I would be shocked if anyone would listen to Ado and be like, yeah, she's not really for our record company. Are you freaking kidding me? Like the level of just how we can just get so ingrained that things are supposed to be a certain way. You know, it made me think of when baby metal arrived on the scene, and there were morons actually thinking that baby metal wasn't metal and it didn't belong. And then, because they couldn't handle a great telling them that they were good, they had to back up the goalposts. So when Rob Zombie said, hey, baby metal's really good and I like them, they're like, I thought I liked your music. I'm like, dude, when someone who's actually in the field tells you they're good, why are you not able to understand that and process that and change your mindset? You're flummoxed that something is going against your standard, and instead of adapting to that and changing that, you argue that they're not metal anymore. It's just so weird. Anyway, frick the rules. Sayonara, sayonara, sayonara. Woo! Wow. Wow. I think that's one of my favorite songs she's ever made. That's so cool. But you guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you to the person who suggested these couple of songs. And yeah, that's all I got to say about that. Obviously, link to this can be in the description. Go support Ado. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Thanks for watching.